Hey guys, I'm back again for another Superpowers figure review, but it's not a figure. I keep saying figure, I meant to say something else. Vehicle review. This is the first vehicle review from the Superpowers toy line that we're taking a look at, and it is, of course, carefully placing this so I don't knock the figures over, the Batmobile, a reimagining of the classic Batmobile of the Kenner version. I mean, it's not entirely the same. Like I said, it's a reimagining, basically looking more like an actual Batmobile. I mean, this looks super, super cool. When I saw this at Walmart, I had no choice but to pick it up because originally I didn't want to pick it up. But the collector in me was like, you know what? I feel like I should, considering that I really do love the Superpowers lineup. I am looking forward to getting this out of the package, but of course we had to take a look at it first. You can see they got this artwork aesthetic for the Superpowers lineup, still looking similar. Of course, you have the Batmobile, and then we have to look over here on the top of the package. We have Batman inside his Batmobile right there with the McFarlane toys, the classic version down there. The Batmobile text Batman's action vehicle, and the Superpowers logo with the modern DC logo up there. Side to side is probably the same package aesthetic right here. Yep, pretty much. And at the back, we have much more detailed image of what the vehicle can do, which is hidden rocket boosters, battering ram, and it seats 2 figures. So have a look at all that cool stuff. Let's go ahead and take this Batmobile out of the package. Okay, we have the Batmobile assembled. We don't even have to attach the stickers on there. They're already applied on them. So there is the Batmobile out of the package. It really does look cool. Like, just looking at it from this aesthetic, like just seeing the way the shape is and everything, I'm already just floored with how cool this looks. Also, I really like the Bat logos on the wheels, the way they're shaped. Just already getting right into it. I really love the simple yet effective Batman-like nature of this vehicle. Even the front, love the way the front looks. You got this shape over here, Batman's cowl right here, and that's actually a button activation. You press that, and the battering ram goes off, which, like that, and it just reattaches back. Dang, this is actually really cool. I really love it. The other action feature is the hidden booster rockets, which can be done by lifting this up. It looks really cool. And this is the rocket boosters. And that goes all the way down. It's attached to a wire, of course. And these fins over here were obviously separate pieces, so that's an assembly portion that go with that. So the stickers are, like I said, they're all applied. You don't have to attach the stickers up on that whole thing ordeal. And the interior of the vehicle, this looks so clean. The interior's got all of its stickers implemented in there alongside it. And also the steering wheel is a Batman symbol. You can see it. Try my best not to mess it up right here, but yeah, there you go. It just looks so sleek and clean. The orange window over here looks pretty cool too. Again, it looks like it feels like I'm holding a relic, even though this is a new figure set, or this is just a new vehicle in general, but it feels very old and retro. If I were to compare it to all of them, I have to move everything out of the way. So I'm gonna have to make some room. Okay, so here's all my Batmobiles compared right alongside the new Batmobile from the Superpowers lineup, like right there. So as you can see right over there, Spin Master's Batmobile from the Batman, which is the messier version, the dirtier version of the vehicle. And it's almost in the exact same scale, as you can see right from that point on. I mean, I might be wrong on like scale aspects, but it's almost just as wide. And then you got the 1989 Toy Biz Batmobile. The only Batmobile I own that can fit 2 figures in, because the Dark Knight Collection one doesn't. And it's also a convertible, so it's pretty nice. I really like how that the Superpowers Batmobile is almost in the exact same scale as the 1989 Toy Biz Batmobile. Then right along here we have the Flash Batmobile right here. The basic Batmobile that doesn't have any action features or anything, but it's still nice to own for my 4-inch figures. And of course the Spin Master's Batmobile from over here, which is the standard one from the standard toy line. Now if we can go ahead and move the move the noisy Batmobile. We can move the noisy Batmobile out the way, and we can go ahead and scale it up. Move that Hot Wheels one out the way. Scale it up right next to the other Spin Master figures. Actually, you can see the scaling on that Batmobile is completely different. Of course, it's scaled down right here. And then we have the Batmobile right here. This one is almost just as wide, but of course it only fits 4-inch figures on this one. And yeah, you can definitely see the difference on that one. Also, before I go back to that Batmobile, I just want to take a look at this. I mean, just look at how cool this looks. I mean, yeah, it's essentially just a 1989 Batmobile with a completely reskinned look. Like, just imagine a Kenner Batman Batmobile like this actually coming out in the 90s. I don't know, I thought that would be cool. But this looked like a nice blend of Batman and Hot Wheels accelerators. I mean, if you seen accelerators and know what I'm talking about, I guess that's what it is. Either accelerators or world race, whatever. Just seeing the color aesthetic, I really like that. Anyway, enough of that Batmobile. Now to fit 2 figures in, I have the classic Detective Batman, which is going onto the steering wheel seat, making sure that the cape doesn't get all messed up. But there, he fits right in there snugly. And I'm also going to go ahead and put Tim Drake Robin inside it in the second seat. Yep, they're in. As you can see, they fit pretty much nicely as expected, but that's how this is going to go. I don't have the original Robin, I just have the Tim Drake Robin that just came out, and I reviewed already on my channel, which if you hadn't checked that out, go ahead. And since I got these two in that one, don't you dare drive off. I'm going to go ahead and put the other figures I have, the other figures I reviewed, this particular Batman, which I really love. I'm going to go ahead and put that inside the Toy Biz Batmobile. So like I said, this is a repurpose, or supposedly a prototype rendition of the Toy Biz 1989 Batman. And I'm going to go ahead and put Nightwing in there alongside, see if it can fit in there. Yep, fits in there just perfectly, with no problems regardless. So yeah, that's how that looks. So I got my Dark Knight Collection Joker over here, so I'm just going to test out the battering ram and see if it works. Oh, I was too far apart. I'm supposed to be this close. There, it worked. Let's try that again. Okay, what happens if we just jumped on it? Alright, so that's going to be it for this review of the McFarlane Toys Superpowers Collection Batmobile. Easily one of the coolest Batmobiles I've owned now. I mean, still, it can't beat the 1989 Batmobile for me in terms of aesthetic, but at the same time, it's just a really cool Batmobile that has a combination of like a 90s Batmobile and an 80s Batmobile, or at least supposedly an old retro 60s Batmobile. But then again, I just feel like that this Batmobile design is so cool, and the action features are really nice too. Just overall, a very cool Batmobile. Definitely worth picking up. Whether you can find it for a much lower price or not, just fine. Definitely worth your money and your time. It's definitely a very fun Batmobile. I really like the way this vehicle is and looks. So that is it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing you guys later.